So in the quest to make these circles look a little bit more like hills, we're starting to use different tools. Just prior to this, I was using the sharpen and blur tool. However, there is also, and I made quick reference to, the smudge tool, and that comes in very handy as well. In a case like this where I've got these circles that are meeting or almost meeting, the smudge tool comes in pretty handy. It's got the usual settings for brush size, how hard of an edge you have when you do the smudging, the force when you press down, so forth. Another one that I like having checked is the smooth stroke option. And let's actually smooth that, increase that a little bit more. Um, but what I can do is I can just kind of use that smudge tool to just kind of work both sides of these circles together until you start to get a little bit of uniformity in the middle section where it's darker. The goal is to just kind of turn this from being a dark crevasse into basically an area where the hills sort of meet and level out ever so slightly. I'm not going to get too finicky about it, but basically that's kind of the gist of it. I'm not going to belabor this and get into the weeds, but it's a very useful tool that's well worth playing around with. It's just nice for being able to sort of level things out. Um, I guess the one other comment that I make is, of course, it's very easy with the smudge tool to just go crazy and mess things up really poorly. Um, you know, which is why it takes a little bit of time and reflection and thought as you do it. And I tend to like going in small strokes when I'm smudging rather than doing the big decisive smear, which can often backfire.